Hello all! How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a fabulous Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Tuesday. Today is February the 5th. It is a Wednesday. Just kidding, it's Wednesday. I hope you all are having a fabulous Wednesday. I wanted to sit down and finally film my January favorites for you guys. I tried to film this yesterday, but my camera was so sadly out of focus. And I feel like today I look a little bit better than I did yesterday anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have 6 things to share with you guys. First product I wanted to talk to you guys about is the Tarte Pure Maracuja Oil. This is something I got at Sephora as a freebie, and this actually contains 7 milliliters, which is 0.2 fluid ounces. So you get a little bit, but I've been using this all of December and all of January, so you can see how much I've gone through. All I really do is I take a little drop size and I put one on this cheek, forehead, and the chin, and I rub it all over my face. I do this at night after I've cleansed my face, after I've showered, and this works as my nighttime moisturizer. Now, the product claims to aid in skin recovery and rejuvenation. It is rich in essential fatty acids known to rebuild and repair skin, and gives the appearance of brighter skin thanks to a high dose of pure vitamin C. This powerful anti-aging elixir provides instant hydration, quenching dry skin with no greasy or filmy feel. So my reasoning behind why I love this so much is because I've used it all of December and all of January, and I've noticed that my bare skin has looked a lot better. It's looked a lot more even. It's a little bit brighter, I feel, but the main thing that I really love it for is because my skin looks a lot more even toned. My acne scarring that I had from like previous scars right here on the cheeks has significantly faded, and I think it is all due to this little baby right here. So I got this as a freebie from Sephora, and I know that they come in 3 different sizes. They have a 1.7 ounce, which is a dropper, and that retails for about $46. There is a larger 3.4 ounce that retails for $75, which I don't know how anyone could go through that much Maracuja oil. Like, this has been how much I've used for the past 2 months, and you see I'm not getting anywhere. And then they also have it in a roller ball, which I'm not a fan of roller balls. It just doesn't seem sanitary to me. But that is a smaller one. It is 0.6 ounces, and that retails for $17. My only downside to this product is that it has a, how can I say this, stale scent. It doesn't really smell great. It doesn't smell floral or anything. I have no idea what a Maracuja is, but I know that it doesn't smell that great. But when you read the packaging, it says it's also formulated, where does it say? Oh, it says right here, formulated without parabens, mineral oil, phthalates, sodium lauryl sulfate, or synthetic fragrance. So that's probably why it doesn't smell like anything. But other than that, you can get over that. I can get over it. That's the only downside to this product, but I'm not buying it for the scent. I'm buying it for the power that it does to my skin. So my next favorite is the Covergirl Bombshell Intensity Liner, and it looks like this. It's a very little elusive package. I saw this at my Target, and I bought it for about $7. I looked online, and you can buy it for the same price online at Target. And it's a very, very compact, sleek little liner, and what you do is you shake it up like so. You unscrew the cap, and it is a felt tip liner. I do notice that this works a lot better with a primer, but once you have a primer, it works great. I have actually accidentally slept in this, and when I wake up in the morning, like, it's still there. And it doesn't say that it's waterproof, not that I remember. I do notice that, like, when I try and take it off with my makeup wipes, I do have to scrub a little bit. It is kind of hard to get off, so once you do use a primer, it does have a pretty good staying power. Now, this is a very, very nice black, and I like using this to cover up my lash band every once in a while whenever I do wear false lashes. But it also does come in another brown color called Chocolate Kiss, and this shade that I have is the shade Pitch Black Passion. The next favorite I have is this L'Oreal Studio Secrets Magic Lumi Highlighter. I have the shade medium, and I know that when I looked online that they come in 4 different shades. There's a fair, light, medium, and deep. And I got the shade medium because obviously medium skin toned here. So what I do is, this is very, very similar to the MAC Prep and Prime, and I think Revlon has something similar to this, but this is a highlighter. It's a clickable pen, and the product comes out of this brush right here. Not crazy about the brush, but I think it does aid in the application of the product. So what I do is I put this underneath the eyes, down a little bit the bridge of my nose, right up here in the forehead, and a few dots right here on the chin. And either I will take my finger or I'll take an P80 brush by Sigma and I'll just blend it out. And it's so creamy. That's probably why I love this so much. And it's matte for the most part. Like, if you look at it under natural lighting, you can't see any shimmer. But the other day when I was trying to swatch it, I was looking at it under artificial light, and you can see just very tiny micro shimmer. Like, I can't even see it right now, and I'm in some pretty strong daylight right here. I can't see a single shimmer. So it's only in very specific lighting. Like, I have desk lighting back here, and that's where I saw it, but I actually don't see it in natural lighting, and it's not noticeable whenever you put it on. But I guess that's part of why it's a Lumi little highlighter. So I like this a lot. I got this at Ulta, and I did have a coupon at the time, so I don't exactly remember how much I paid for it, but it retails for about $13 online at Ulta. So moving on, my next favorite is this Revlon Color Burst Lip Gloss, and I have the shade Bejeweled. I picked this up on a whim when I was at Kroger. I actually went to Kroger because I needed some more cleansing conditioner, and this caught my eye. The color caught my eye. It was this little dusty kind of pink, a little bit has like a blue undertone to it, but honestly when you swatch it on the skin, when you put it on your lips, it doesn't really have any color whatsoever. Actually I take that back. When you swatch it on your hand, it does give off a little color payoff, but whenever I put it on my lips, it just gives me this kind of like milky gloss over, and I feel like it just does this really good job of just shearing out my natural lip color. My natural lip color is pretty significant, I think, on some days, but I'm not wearing this today. I'm actually wearing a different gloss, but my lips are similar to this color. Whenever I wear this is a very easy gloss to put on. I don't even need a mirror to put it on. All I just gotta do is put it on, and it just shears out my lip color, my natural lip color, and it just looks really great. My number one favorite thing about this gloss is the fact that it's so moisturizing. I can put this on at work, and a few hours later my lips still feel very moisturized. And not only that, but it took me a really long time to figure this out, but I kept putting this on my lips and I was like, this smells so familiar, like it smells very comforting. And I didn't know what it smelled like until one day at work we had a cake and ice cream party, and I go, this smells just like vanilla ice cream. I am completely serious. It's very faint, not super faint, but you can definitely smell it. But it just, vanilla ice cream. It's vanilla ice cream. Alright, last favorite beauty product that I have is a Lush product. And I don't normally talk about Lush stuff because I don't go there very often. It's kind of hard for me to get to Lush. We only have one location now here in Houston, I believe, and it's kind of hard for me to get to that area. It's a little bit crowded, but I got this ocean salt scrub, and it's not in its original container, as you can see. I actually went there with my friend Jackie. So Jackie has wandered endlessly to find a Lush, and coming down Westheimer, oh my God, I spotted one, and it's like literally right here. As we were on our way to Sprinkles, I saw Lush and I immediately turned in. I'm so happy I could die.
I found it outside of Brand's old apartment complex.
And the sales lady actually demoed this on our hands.
Sorry, my hands are freezing. I'm really cold right now.
You've got the door open and everything.
Yeah.
After she washed it off and everything, I was so impressed. My hands felt so soft, and basically what's in here is we have lime, grapefruit, lime actually infused with vodka. You don't smell any vodka, but you got the lime, we got the grapefruit, we also have avocado butter, which is what makes your hands and your skin feel so soft afterwards, and also coconut fat. And we also got violet leaf in here. Now, it's not the same color that it started off. It has faded. It has significantly faded. When I first bought this, it was this nice like mermaidy blue teal color, and it looked almost like sparkles, because the main thing that makes this a scrub is it has two kinds of sea salt, coarse and fine. So the fine and the coarse sea salt is what made it look kind of mermaidy, very like cool and tropical, but now the color has faded, obviously, since faded. Now it's just like a cream color, but I think that has something to do with me sitting this on my bathroom windowsill. I think maybe the sun over a period of time just kind of took the color out of it. You know how sometimes when you leave things out in the sun that happens, so I think that's what happened, but nonetheless has not taken away the power of this scrub. This stuff is amazing. Smells very fresh, very clean, very, very unisex kind of smell, if that makes any sense. But the reason why I bought this, I wasn't intending on getting a scrub, but the sales lady was telling me that this is one of their best-selling products, and I asked her if that would help with ingrown hairs. Now, my boyfriend has a lot of facial hair, and it grows obviously all the way down to his neck, and he does get a lot of ingrown hair, so I asked her if that was good for that, and she said that that is definitely helpful for those ingrown hairs. So I went ahead and bought the 4.2 ounces, and I went ahead and split it with my boyfriend. So he has the original container and I got the other one, so we split it in half, and he likes it. He said it makes his face so soft, and I got the 4.2 ounces for $21.95, I believe, and then they also have a bigger size, which is 8.8 ounces, and that retails for about $35. In retrospect, thinking about that, I think the larger size would have been more cost effective, but I love this stuff so much. Sorry, I totally skipped over why I love it so much. So she said that you can use this all over your body, and I don't use it all over my body. I just use it on my body and not my face, because I'm very picky about what I put onto my face. What I love the ocean salt for is for under the arms, and I promise you, ladies, if you have, like, you know, the hair follicles in the armpits, they're not pretty. Like, underarms is not pretty, but I promise you, the lime will help kind of rejuvenate that skin there, and the sea salt, the coarse and the fine sea salt, help to make that underarm area so smooth. And I swear that this stuff has like transformed that area for me, so that's why I love it so much. And it makes your skin so smooth, and you know, you can use it on the rest of your body as well, but that's what I like it for mostly. So that's all I have for my makeup favorites, and now on to a food favorite, because it would be an injustice if I did not talk about this. Mini heirloom tomatoes, and I got these from Trader Joe's, but I mainly got these because of Hey Claire. If you guys watch Claire, you know how awesome she is. I am obsessed with Claire. Sorry if you're watching, it's just true. I love her so much. She's just so cool, and whenever I watch her vlogs, I'm just like so sucked in, and I'm like, oh my god, she's so cool. But she like went to Trader Joe's one day, and she had these like mini heirloom tomatoes and stuff, and she also bought this cheese, which I have to add in here because you guys don't really know, but I'm a cheese fiend. Like, anything with cheese, pizza, cheese in general, Cheez-Its, Cheetos, I'm just a cheese fiend. It's like my #1 like guilty pleasure food, I think. So, heirloom tomatoes, so good. Actually, you know what, I'll have them right now. This is like the 4th or 5th package I've gone through, and they're so good because what I've been doing, like for my little snack, is I'll have a little piece of like sourdough bread and I'll toast it. I'll have a couple of these on the side, and then I'll have a few pieces of the cheese, which I'll get to in a second. Let me just prime pickings right now. I want one of these like funky looking ones. This looks like a teardrop. Yummy. So the cheese I was talking about is the same thing that Claire recommended in the same video, and I took her advice, and she recommended this English cheddar with caramelized onions. And you know, at first I was like, should I try this cheese? I bought a block. This is my first block. This is my second block. Obviously I am liking this stuff. It's really good. It's very creamy. And what I like to do is I'll take some sourdough bread in the morning, and I'll make a little egg sandwich. I'll put eggs, I'll cut up a few pieces of the cheese and sprinkle it all around the egg, and put like kale, and I'll make like a omelet and then put it into my sourdough bread, and I am set. Like, it is great. Have that with a green drink and I feel great. So love the cheese, love the tomatoes. It has been my favorite little snack for January, and I don't think I'm gonna stop for a while. Okay, I need to stop talking about this cheese because I literally just ate some and I want some more now. Like, it's that good. So that all encompasses my January favorites. It was lovely talking to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any suggestions, questions, or comments, leave them down below. I am femmerun on YouTube, Tumblr, and Instagram, so go ahead and check me out there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. L'Oreal Studio Secret. Crap. I got it on my leggings. Oh. 4 hours later, my lips are still very... You rock that electric scooter, boy.